So you may have just watched the other video where the leading coefficient for x squared is 1 when we're trying to factor trinomials. So I'm going to give an example of what happens when it's not 1. Now all the rules I went over for addition and subtraction, signs, and what tells you the same and what's different, those still pertain. The only difference is now we're going to have to look at the factors for 8 and the factors for 3. So your first and your last factors. So what I want to do first is let's interpret these signs on this equation. So the last one is a minus, and if you recall, that means that we're going to have different signs, or the signs are different. Now, what about the minus here? This tells me the larger number is going to have a minus sign. And then the other thing that we talked about is this 10. Remember, that's going to be the difference. So we're going to have a difference of 10. Okay, so we have all the pieces. So I know that I'm going to have my factors. So I'm going to have two sets of parentheses. Now here's where the trick comes in. I need to find the factors of 8. There's a number of ways to do this. I'm kind of old school when I do this. Sorry about that. And then I need to find the factors of 3. And now what I need to do is I need to find a way to combine something from column 1 and column 2 so that I can have a difference of 10. When I look at it, I've got 4 times 3 is 12, 2 times 1 is 2, and 12 minus 2 is 10. That's exactly what I want. So these are my x terms. So I'm using a 2 and a 4. So I've got 2x and I've got 4x. Now here's the key. The 2 has to connect with a 1. So the 2 has to multiply to be with a 1. The 4 and the 3, so the 4 has to multiply with a 3. Now, we said the larger number, or the larger answer, is going to be a negative. So is 12 or 2 larger? Well, 12 is. So I'm going to put the minus here and the plus on the right.